Hey guys, Scott here. Real quick, I want to talk about this vault bug that I've noticed. This is some B-roll by Lee Still Gaming on YouTube. I will link this below. I just couldn't find a great example of it, but this was perfect. And basically what this allows you to do is reverse your vault direction. You click your flashlight right before or right after. I'm not even sure how to do it myself. You're doing your vault, and you can basically manually change the direction of your vault. Now, obviously, this is a bug, and it's an unintended mechanic. But I think if they introduced this manually as a perk, it would be an exhaustion perk, in my opinion. I think that would actually be really neat. And how the perk would work, basically, while you were in a vault of any kind, you could press, the action button or whatever button you want to bind to it, to reverse your vault immediately. And it would be an exhaustion perk because that's a very powerful effect to happen, and you can't have that on every window. But I think that would be really neat because there are so many times where survivors take a vault out of the line of sight of the killer, and the killer has to react to that. In fact, it would be basically like the reverse quick and quiet. Quick and quiet allows you to take vaults the killer doesn't expect you to make, and this would allow you to not vault killers or not vault windows that killers think you are vaulting. So I think that would be a really neat effect. Or you could just make it like quick and quiet where it has its own internal cooldown. Maybe it doesn't have to be an exhaustion perk, but I think that would be a really powerful effect. Because imagine you're playing Shack and you run to the window at Shack, the killer starts doubling back, and then they hear the vault. The killer's going to go, okay, well, I'm going to keep going now, obviously, because they vaulted the window, but really you've just turned back around. You can make a cool animation for it too, kind of like you're doing like parkour or something. You jump on it and then you turn back around. I don't know. I just think that could be a really neat actual intended mechanic of the game, especially if they tied it to a perk. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. It's a interesting way to change the gameplay up a bit, but obviously we need to have a non-bugged version of it.